filmed in front of a live Twitch audience from the FerretTube studios in sleepy Hertfordshire, England. It's Viewer Chat! Oh, this is it, everybody. Hello, welcome to Viewer Chat.
Can I see the chat?
Sorry, no,
okay.
you can't. Not today.
There we are.
I don't think it's appropriate. There we go.
Anthony is here. Stuart's here. What's that set? Conscript is here. Plape's here. Blue Ganymede. Kudo, subscribe. Thank you so much, Kudo. 7 months. Northern lad. Kudo, thank you so much for your sub. Kudo the Dankness. Is Kudo already on the board? Yes.
Kudos
Kudo's at the top of the board. Kudos, yeah, I love it. We've got the perfect number of subscribers for our board. And raiders. It means I never have to write anything on the board. Only when people level up to the outer ring. The outer ring.
MahdDogg, the shout-out command put out a lot of posts. Did it? I'm not seeing. We got a treat redeemed.
Hello. Oh.
Treat. It's 2:41 in the morning where Conscript is. Hello, Conscript. Shouldn't you be asleep?
Jordan, ladies' treats. Apologies in advance if the lighting goes weird because I don't know why it's not. And there's only a single person treat.
Oh wow, yeah, okay, Stu. I see what you mean. It's for some reason it's putting it out 6 times. Let me take a look. I don't. Whoa. Okay. Stop with the shout outs, please.
Thank you for the treat, whoever that was. I can't see the.
No, we've just lost the entire chat because people are showing me that the shout outs thing on the bot is broken.
I know. I can hear. What do you mean we've lost it though? Has it crashed?
No, it hasn't crashed. Everything's still going.
Yeah.
Just the please stop doing the shout out command, folks. Please.
Okay, that was a treat from. This one's from Annie. Come here. Wriggles has got an absolute win here. Scruffles is fast asleep. Wriggles is getting multiple treats. Thank you, Annie. Okay,
there's something wrong there. I can't even see the command in the bot.
What do dogs say could hear cause of all the spam?
Oh, right, FerretBot has rejoined. I think maybe something's happening at the minute.
What, something twitchy?
Yeah. I can't actually find the shout-out command in our bot anymore.
I don't think it's in that bot.
Right.
It's in his suite of stuff that is not negotiable. Or something, maybe. I don't know.
Right, it may just be a problem. May just be a problem with Barry's bot. It might explain why the overlay isn't running as should.
Getting the love from Wriggles.
You are.
So we're earlier tonight than usual, guys. And
yes.
The reason for that is it is Easter weekend. And we, in the UK, the restrictions are being eased for COVID. And they're now allowing groups of people, groups of six, who aren't from the same household and whatnot to socialise together. Yep. So I'm going to my neighbour's, James's.
Yay!
We're going to have some. We're just eating. I need to stop it from doing its nighttime thing.
It keeps doing it, doesn't it?
I know. I need to actually go into the settings and turn it off. Because obviously we're doing it earlier than usual, which is, obviously why things are. Oh yeah, turned it off. That's obviously why things are trying to are not as they usually are. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to have my first social in it must be about 8 months since I went out and saw a group of people.
Wow.
And she even saw 1 or 2 people. So I've sort of stood in the street and chatted with my neighbours and stuff. And over the summer, we had a couple of times where we stood out in the street and had a drink. But you know, not sort of like a proper
not a gathering.
Gathering, yeah. You're gonna nibble me. Yes, she's gonna nibble me.
Well, I'm going to be going with my mother, who's in my social bubble. We're going to see my grandparents, who are celebrating their 70th wedding anniversary.
Yeah, nice. Girls had a visitor watch their outside den almost 2 hours last night. I think it was one of the cats. Yes, I rolled back on the YouTube, to be honest with you, when I saw you guys saying that. Because you know, it's quite nice on the YouTube channel, even though the thing doesn't save, you can roll back up to 24 hours and look at the timestamp. So I've got the timestamp on the chat, so I see when you guys are sort of like said, oh, you know, something's happening, and I always roll back. Stuart's treating. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it was one of the cats.
Right.
Obviously, no way of telling which one. Come on then. Thank you, Stuart. Biggle says when she can get up. Biggle says thank you for the treats. No.
She loves her nummy treats.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a cat. And it was sitting out there for ages, sort of sitting between 2 flower pots, just staring in. And Wriggles got all fluffy-tailed about it at one point. She obviously maybe smelt it, knew it was out there.
Yeah.
Somehow. Where's my little princess? But yeah, it's been that's been good, and genuinely the wildlife have all, you know, sort of got very used to the rearrangement outside. Cappy was taking an interest the other day. Wriggles hid in one of her tunnels.
Oh.
Conscript, the cats and ferrets do play together, but only if they need to be raised together. I mean, certain types of cat, like Bonnie, my neighbour's cat, clearly, if Bonnie was my cat, I think that they would be together, right? You know, they would be spending time with each other. My cats are too scared of the ferrets, and the ferrets, they kind of very enthusiastically try to approach the cats. And for my cats, because I don't have to have them in the house together, so they're not getting used to each other in the same way. But when I do take the girls inside, the cats they vanish. They don't want anything to do with the with the ferrets. But I think Bonnie would love to get to know them. But obviously Bonnie's not my cat, so I'm not going to I'm not going to put me or the cat or the ferrets in the position of potentially hurting each other. You know, 'cause imagine if I introduced Bonnie, you put her in with the cage with the kits, and then the kits sort of like maul her. I don't know. How would I tell? I don't think that would happen, but you know, I'm not taking any chances. I don't think I would ever be able to forgive myself, and certainly Jade wouldn't be able to forgive me. So, but ferrets are actually. She just pooped somewhere she shouldn't have.
Oh no!
No, she didn't. Okay, what'd she do? But yeah, it's nice because there's that walkway now. I think the cats are more kind of comfortable going alongside and maybe sitting and having a look at the ferrets.
Yes.
And you know, if it was Tia or Cappy, I doubt it would have been Cappy actually. Because I think Cappy's not a sit in a bush and peer. It may have been Tia. If it was Tia, then it can only be a good thing if she's getting used to the sight of the ferrets, because it would make her less nervous.
Absolutely, and it's been nice as well to see on some of the footage that we've got that Tia does take an interest. She'll wander up. She'll wander up to the door where you go in, and she'll just sit there and look, and you can see just that little patch of darkness staring across at the ferrets, and the girls are always staring back. I think eventually they might become friends, but Cappy's going to be a lot harder work. But they are older cats, like you say. They haven't been raised with the ferrets.
Playpy says, I think Cappy and Tia are suffering from imposter syndrome. Kudal the Dankless, one of my cats and Ferret get along amazingly, but the other cat will not come close to the ferrets. Yeah, OMG Ferrets is the same situation. She was asking advice the other day, actually, or the other week, because her cat just keeps getting ambushed by the ferrets, and I just suggested, look, you can't really teach them to like each other. Just provide her a space where they can't get to. Provide the cat a space like a windowsill or something that hasn't got anything that the ferrets can climb. And as long as the cat's got a safe space that it can hang out in, then I think cats are normally quite happy just sitting on the windowsill sleeping, aren't they?
Yeah. Playby saying, "Oh, OMG Ferrets, is that a new follower?" Yes, every day. Every time they come to visit, they are brand new and have never been here before. That's a meme for our channel.
And he says, it had Tally and me very interested last night. Yeah, brilliant. The it's fun to sort of like sort of imagine and try and figure out what it might be. And we're obviously always keeping an eye out for the little mouse as well, to see if that makes another appearance. But more excitement as well tomorrow. So already tomorrow we've got tomorrow's shaping up nicely. We've got a parcel to open, and it's from Graham. I'm pretty sure it's this. Right. I don't think anybody would have sent any of the other ones, but I've put a few more things on the gift list, and one of them was a toy designed for babies.
Right.
That basically takes balls and pops them out of the air.
Oh, wow.
So
there's only one fluke's going to be absolutely amazed by that.
Yeah. So we're going to open that tomorrow and give it to the girls to play with and see. That's going to be a supervised play only, obviously, that one.
Yes.
I think it might take a little while to get them used to it as well, because it's apparently it's quite noisy. But we'll see. Did you check the size of that thing? Of the toy? Yeah, it's like that big. Although, I mean, I looked from the videos, it looked about that big. I did actually strike again on the proportion of things that I ordered.
Right.
I ordered some more of the bird seed, because we needed more bird seed, and I put in my basket the thing that came up when I searched, and I said, oh, that's the stuff that we had before. That's fine. Right. So I put it in my basket and I paid for it. Okay. And it arrived, and it's like, I don't know how, it's like the bag is this big of bird seed. I'm not even joking. It's like, huge. I don't know how many it's a number of kilograms.
Yeah. Wow. There's going to be some tubby birds in the back garden.
Well, it's just going to last a long time. I'm not going to give them an excessive amount of food. We have a guy with a massive crane on call just in case. 30 tons of size. No, exactly. Hey, but you guys are going to be grateful that of my over egging of the size of things that I put on the order, because we've got a large, sort of a 1 metre round play paddling pool. Which will fit exactly 1 metre, the gap between the sand pit and the side of the cage. So we'll have to move, like the chair will have to come down, and we'll have to move a few other bits back, but we should be able to put the put the thing out there and fill it with all of the things that. So there's a few different kind of play events. I always try and do a play event each week, just to, I mean, it gives us something to film and show you.
Yes.
But it's also nice, I think, for the ferrets. One of the reasons that they are such happy little ferrets is that they are always stimulated by something new going on. Each week there's a couple of new things happening. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's all about bringing a good quality of life to the girls, giving them lots of things.
Fill the bird with pool with bird seed. Yeah.
No.
I do. I did put Annie. I put on the gift list as I was searching. I was actually looking for a water slide because I wanted a slide, a baby's slide, and that was when I found the bounce, the ball popper thing. I put on there a swimming pool which is 1 meter wide by 2 meters long, a blow up pool that's actually got an integrated slide. I think it's a pirate. So it's got basically integrated slide, and it's got a sprinkler, and so I don't expect to get that because it was quite expensive, but the other thing I put on there, which was also quite expensive, that I kind of put on there as a joke, but if somebody wanted to get it, then I think we'd be very happy, was like a bouncy castle. So it's basically and it would have to go out in the garden, but it's sort of, it's about kind of waist height. Yes. And again, about 1 meter round. There's a doorway thing in it, but I could block the doorway off, and then I think it would contain them. And it's obviously bouncy. It's a bouncy castle. It's a miniature bouncy castle.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Something to bounce. That's all I've wanted. You wouldn't let them have a trampoline. I'll have that, thanks.
Yeah, I thought you would like that.
Yes.
Playpea, thank you so much for letting us know. We are now at 608 subscribers on YouTube, which is absolutely amazing. We've picked up 6 subscribers today, I think.
A few more actually, I think.
And it's really starting to go up, and I think part of it has been the interactions around National Ferret Day. So thank you, Annie, for pointing that out to us, and also engaging with it on the YouTube, on the Insta. But everything that we're doing is kind of compiling at the moment, right? We've got shorts that we're kind of drip feeding out now. We've got our regular weekly content that this is the 11th week that we're doing this sort of like regular posting of all of the packages and the weekly show. And a large part of getting your audience to grow is establishing a regular routine of posting content, so people know that you've got, that you'll have such and such posted, and they'll also know, to come to understand the quality of the content, and hopefully you're meeting their expectations, and that encourages them to click on your links. But there's all sorts of things that are kind of adding to the mix, but it really does feel like I've even started restarting the YouTube stream occasionally to capture a 12 hours spell, so that we can start sort of ticking up on those watch hours as well, because if you are new here, you won't know this, but if you stream 24/7 on YouTube, it doesn't. If you let the stream go to 12 hours or more, then YouTube will discard it once you finish the stream. It won't get processed and reserved and held for watching again. It will literally just get discarded, and the kind of the impact of that is the watch hours that people have been watching, they don't get counted.
No.
So you've got to restart the stream every 11 hours, 59 minutes if you want to have the watch hours count, which we were doing for a bit. We got up to 2,000 watch hours, but then we realised that when we started doing this content, we realised that we were completely diluting the impact of our thumbnails appearing on people's lists. And it's possible that doing it over, because we were doing it through restarting the stream 3 times a day for several weeks, we may have lost quite a few subscribers because of that. Because it's a lot, if we both noticed it when we finished watching a video, and it was just like you get the the kind of page of thumbnails of the recommended, and it was just like all the live stream thumbnail, and it's just like, oh god, that's if I wasn't us and I was just experiencing us as a viewer, I would probably unfollow just to stop that kind of spam at the end of watching a video. So I'm just going to try and just occasionally, just a couple of times a week. Very often it's if I notice that there's been a good number of concurrent viewers, because sometimes it sort of tips up and tips down. So like last night, you guys, I noticed you were talking about it, that the stream had gone off at 12:53 or something. That was me finishing watching AI and saying, I'll just restart it because there's been a few viewers. So
So if it does go down, don't worry. Just go back to the channel page.
Back.
You'll find the new one. Come straight back in.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I honestly didn't think anyone would be awake at the time that I did it, which is why normally I say something in chat, but I was like, it's nearly 2 o'clock in the morning. Everyone's going to be asleep.
Yeah. Oh.
Willie's one. Yes, I moved the radiator down there and put the toys here earlier, and the girls instantly decided that they were going to dismantle the toy box. If you were watching the countdown, you may have noticed that I popped up on screen momentarily.
Yeah, that was an accident.
And that's what I was doing. I was organising the toys because the girls kept digging them out. I can hear movement.
No, Kate wasn't the one that broke it, Stu. I was the one that broke it. I don't know why it broke or how it broke or what it did. I did everything I usually do, and everything I did for the rest of the show that worked. That makes no sense.
Cosmic rays. Oh, excuse me, yawning.
Probably cosmic rays. Yeah, you don't want to fall asleep now. You've got a garden party to hang out at.
I know. Garden party it is. I'm going to have to wash the smell of salmon pate off my fingers first. But apart from
I think so. Freshen up a bit. Don't down there with eau de ferret.
I don't know. Keeps people at bay. I like the smell of ferrets anyway.
I like the smell of ferrets as well. I do.
Agree with that.
Yeah. I don't mind it at all.
I suppose the other thing we may do tomorrow, because it's Easter weekend,
eggs.
I've got quail's eggs, so I might give the girls some quail's eggs. We'll do it outside, and I'll give them to them shelled, with the shell still on.
Yeah.
Inside a box, cardboard box or whatever, so that they don't make too much of a mess. But if I do it outside, even if they do, I can just hose it down. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Spot on. Let the girls have an Easter treat. I might pick up a cream egg.
Ooh. Yeah, cream eggs are good, actually.
I love a cream egg. I do like a cream egg. Well.
My stepmother was asking me today, she was kind of like, I think she was trying to secretively find out what kind of chocolate eggs she could get me. She was like, oh, what kinds of chocolates do you like? I'm more of a cheese and biscuits kind of girl. Send me cheese and biscuits. Don't send me chocolate eggs. Send me cheese and biscuits.
I'm definitely a chocolate kind of boy.
Or a bottle of wine.
I always feel a bit hard done by when I get a Cadbury's cream egg Easter egg. Because I want the giant Easter egg thing, to be full of the Cadbury's cream stuff.
Oh, you'd be sick, though.
I don't care. It would be worth it to do it just once. Just once. Have a cream egg the size of an Easter egg.
Have you seen the blog? There is a blog where people post giant
versions of confectionery. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yes. Cadbury's cream egg has been done.
It has. Oh.
Yeah. Cadbury's cream egg has been done. As there's a wagon wheel, like giant wagon wheel. They have
wagon wheel.
All the classic kind of chocolatey, biscuity treats that they've kind of people have created. And let's not give anyone ideas that I'm going to be doing something like that for a cooking on the show. 'Cause
no, tempering chocolate is very difficult. No.
But also, what am I going to do with it afterwards? If I make, a cream egg the size of, I can't even think of something the size of.
An Easter egg. A cream egg. If you made a cream egg the size of an Easter egg, there could only be one thing you could do with it.
Email it to you, or not email it to you, send it to you.
Not email it to me. Send me a picture of the Easter egg I can't have. Wonderful, yeah, I love that. No, you send it to me in the post, and I take photos of me. That would be a TikTok, wouldn't it? That would be a TikTok. MahdDogg eating a giant Easter egg sized Cadbury's cream egg. It would have a lot of cuts in it. And it would probably span 3 days.
Anthony bought strawberry Baileys a while ago.
Ooh.
So my mum sent me a strawberry Baileys Easter egg. Mm-hmm. So, and I liked there were little chocolate hearts with strawberry fondant inside. I ate those, but there were only 5 of them. But then there's this huge white chocolate egg with flecks of strawberry candy in it. And I've kind of broken it open and eaten a small bit, but it's just like it's actually a bit sweet and sickly.
Oh yeah,
I'm just not
one
a
of
big
those.
Sweet and sickly, chocolatey kind of person. As I said, I'd
You
rather have
need
a
a
glass of wine.
dark chocolate egg.
All right,
A dark chocolate egg with a port.
bottle of wine and cheese board would do.
Bottle of wine and cheese, but all right, then at least make the cheese biscuits the shape of eggs.
Fair enough.
At least have that as a compromise.
Nothing beats a full tray of Kinder Surprise eggs. You just get loads of little bits of plastic in it. Take it to the garden party. I can't take. Go on.
I was saying I've got tons of Kinder Surprise egg toys scattered around this house, or just loads of them, because it's one of the things that the kids always got given. But then they're secreted out. I remember a sofa, getting rid of an old sofa, taking all the cushions off, and I thought, I wonder if I've dropped any money in this sofa. I cut the bottom of it off. Half of it was Kinder toys from Kinder Eggs, and £3.50.
Blue Ganymede, to be honest with you, salted caramel. Caramel, I like. I like, the sweetness. I can do it with, I think maybe it's just the chocolate thing. I think maybe it's the way it kind of, it's that dry kind of stick your mouth, your tongue to the roof of your mouth. I don't know. But yeah, salted caramel. I mean, actually, the thing that I really am thinking about now is vanilla ice cream with salted caramel sauce and a sprinkling of toasted nuts. That I'd go.
Like a little sundae.
Yeah. But yeah, I do like salted caramel. You get cheese egg now, says Annie. A giant custard cream could share with all the next door neighbours. People aren't into sharing food now, though. I think it's a bit early for sharing food.
It is a bit.
Unfortunately.
It is a bit, definitely. Little bit more time, and it'll be a bit. We'll be back to normal-ish.
Vanilla ice cream with crunchy nut cornflakes. Everyone's making me hungry now.
I'll tell you what is a good quick dessert to make. Get a small packet of Maltesers, some clotted cream ice cream, smash the bag of Maltesers to smithereens and sprinkle it over the top of your ice cream. Gorgeous.
That sounds good.
It's very good.
A good topping for ice cream is also to just put a Mars bar in a coffee cup and put it in the microwave for 30 seconds.
Ooh.
Get it out, stir it up, pour it over, and it kind of does the resolidification over the ice cream.
Well, now you've got me thinking of deep fried Mars bars from back in the 90s.
Oh, that's a heart attack in there.
I never ate one. I couldn't get past it's in batter. I just couldn't get past that. Not at all. But they used to do deep fried Cadbury's cream eggs as well.
Oh, Play is going to make pancakes when the stream is over because his eggs are going to go off tomorrow.
Yes, make lots of pancakes.
What are you gonna have with them though? Lemon and sugar, or are you gonna have savoury pancakes, or are you gonna put fancy sauces like chocolate spread?
Apple golden syrup and some bacon.
Is that yours? What you would have?
That's what I would do. Yeah, I'd soften some apples in a pan, put some golden syrup in to caramelise them up a bit, and do some lovely streaky smoked bacon.
Oh, they are Yankee pancakes. So America's thicker pancakes. So you'll have like syrup, will you, and cream.
Not like grapes. Yeah, I prefer the thicker pancakes.
Oh, I don't. I like the thin crepe pancakes with lemon and sugar. You don't need to mess with perfection.
I don't. I make perfect better. I do blueberry pancakes. And they are delish.
You
They're sort of like making a little
into the pancakes, yeah.
Yeah, you mix the blueberries into the pancakes.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
This talk is making me hungry. which is good because I'm about to head out anyway, fairly soon, and go and eat round at my neighbour's house. Having said that people aren't doing sharing food, he is ordering food from a meze restaurant. I'm not sure how that's going to be managed, but...
Lots of separate plates, separate serving spoons. Fine.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Just don't use your fingers and stuff. And don't use the cutlery that you've been putting in your mouth. And I think we'll be all right. I think we're all grown-ups. We can share a plate of hors d'oeuvres without panicking.
Without bringing any risk.
Perfect. Well, as short as it is, I'm afraid, because I have not had a social life for almost a year. And I'm really kind of looking forward to this. What are you going to do for the Easter weekend? Anything fun?
I'm going to visit my grandparents with Minnie Pup and my mother. So we're gonna go and wish them a happy anniversary, hang out, see them, probably eat a pizza, and then I'm probably going to spend the rest of my weekend in a hot edit suite cutting.
Yes, there is that.
Assembling.
But tomorrow I'll be back at 11 o'clock. We've got a gift to open. We've got an incredible toy to play with. I think I'm going to have to construct it first. And we're also praying for another double chonk.
Yes.
Keep your fingers crossed, everybody, because I think it's I'm not going to hold up too many expectations for a double chonk this weekend, but you never know. We might be all right.
Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed. Have a great weekend, everybody. And don't forget to tune in to the premiere on YouTube Friday night at 5 p.m.
And happy National Ferret Day.